Right, me and John built this one. I'll drop a photograph in now and you can see timestamp on. It was just literally over 3 years ago. The reason why I'm up on the roof is I just wanted to prove a point. We've been doing hybrid roofs for some time now, so I've got up on roof, I've cut a few branches back so they're not rubbing on rubber, and I've walked around the full roof and it's absolutely solid. So there's no rot got into the roof, it's not rotting like everybody predicted it would. And I'm going to explain a little bit about the use of this building and why it's actually been pushed to the limits of what we would have said was, what's the term I use, John? Low occupation. It's been pushed right to the limits. But if Davey has a look over there, you can see we're going to actually extend this building, and we're gonna make it twice the size it was. John, can you point out to Davey where we're going to cut through so that he can see? So if you look there, what we'll do, we'll have an opening just there, and that'll be the entrance to this room. So if Davey comes inside, I'll just show you this now. Like I say, we built it 3 years ago. We built it because the lady wanted to start making cupcakes as sort of like a cottage business, and obviously it's proved to work well for her. That's why she needs a bigger room. But not only does she bake in this room, she has groups of up to 6 people in it. So at any one point there can be 7 people in this little room, and it's I think it's 3.5 by 3, John. Yes. It's about 3.5 by 3. So you can imagine 7 people in this room. So if Davey comes over here now, and just have a look up there, Davey. You can see what we've done. We've dropped a light out there. Can you see that roof, Davey? Yeah. It's absolutely bone dry, and there is no mould whatsoever. So, like I say, it's been pushed right to the limits of what we would call low occupation. So, I mean, if that ain't enough proof for you that these hybrid roofs work in garden rooms, yeah, right, in your house it's different. You've got 2, 3 floors, you've got a dormer on, you've got your roof up there, you've got all the moisture, 2 bathrooms, everybody living in the house, everybody breathing and sleeping and living in the house. Yeah, it's a possibility it will fail, but in this circumstance, I mean, it's not even low occupancy, is it? 6 people in this room. Crazy. Yeah, cooker, opening that, alt steam coming out from when she's baking and stuff like that. So that's that. That's so, you know, you can either go hybrid or you can't go hybrid, but in my opinion, you know, the proof's in the pudding, as it were, John. Proof's in the cupcake. Right, so let's have another look at this, David. See if you can get under here, David. So the rod system. There, you can see that rod. I think that's actually zinc. That's a zinc rod, is that? And it's been in 3 years. There is no sign of rust whatsoever on that rod. Can you see the shoe at all, David? Can you see it? The shoe's got slight little bit of like sort of surface rust on. But again, if you Google rust rates, then you know full well we'll all be dead and buried before this building ever remotely tries to fail. So, like I say, she's going to walk in there. She'll have an opening here, and then this will be the doorway. So we're actually creating an extension to a garden room. Yeah. What we're going to try and do, we're going to try and build it completely. There's going to be a window here, so we're going to build it, get the roof on, and then we're going to plasterboard it and everything, and then cut that through at the very last so that she can still operate from there. If Davey steps back, you can see the picture of the roof, Davey, how it's running that way. Like I say, it's 3 years ago. I'm not sure why we ran it that way, but there will have been a reason. What, John? Can't remember. So what we're going to do, we're going to, rather than join the rubber, we're going to overboard that roof and send that roof that way. So the roof will actually look like that when it's finished. So that's that. And I've still got enough height. Can you hold that there for me, John, please? 2.4. Just hold it there. So what we'll do, look, I've got 2.4 there, so I've got, what I'm going to do, we're going to take off as P-trims, we're going to cut back the fascia, we're going to overboard the roof with OSB free there, so we'll have one piece of rubber on rather than join it, because we've knelt down for that, have we, John? And John says, and I'm sure he's right, that we're going to sand this back and treat it up and try and make it look as nice as it was the day we built it. Okay, so if you keep watching, you'll be able to see us build this one. Thank you, please like and subscribe.